Ending. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
What's up, everybody? Literally thought I was live that whole time, and I was not. Literally thought I was live that whole time, just randomly checked. I was not live for all that. You missed a heck of a half. As you can see, it's only halftime. I've been talking and everything. I can't even believe it. I started it late by accident, and then I'm literally talking to chat. I wasn't even live. I don't know why that happens. Usually I could check it right off the bat. Let's see if that even registered. It didn't. It didn't even register. It didn't even register. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I want to say shout out to Renee and shout out to my man Flores. 1 second. And I'm going to get the exact name, but I need help on getting a hold of someone. Renee, my man, I talk to all the time. But I need to get a hold of somebody. I need your guys' help. Because maybe in Discord, I'll let you guys know some more information. I can't believe I was live that whole time and I didn't know, or thought I was live that whole time and I wasn't. Unbelievable. But YouTube does some wonky things. I'll fill you in on that some more here in a bit. But man, you missed a heck of a half. I wanted to get right to it. I was so pumped to get back to it and get redemption from this morning's session. And just a minute 38, we score, and I'm sitting there going, guys, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. It's like, don't worry, I'm joining the chat after this. You know, I have to stay locked in. Next thing you know, 2-0. Next thing you know, 3-0. And then I finally look. I'm like, I'm going to join the chat now. I press pause. Wasn't on live for any of it, dude. But Beto scored a heck of a goal. Kohler scored 1 minute in, dude. Let me see. I have no pauses left. Unbelievable, because I was trying to, hurry up and get on live. Unbelievable. Again, shout out to Renee, and let me show you this other thing, dude. I'm about to sacrifice maybe a goal to shout this out, because if this person's in the chat, all right, because YouTube's got some wonky stuff, but I talked to Renee enough to know, and then now I can see it, and I just noticed because Renee's been literally A1 since day one, so shout out to Renee Harris. There's a number of you guys, but because of him, not only is he part of OGFC, but he pointed out somebody else that's part of OGFC that I did not even realize. Literally because of YouTube's dumb-ass stuff. Just like I was live, literally I hit broadcast and everything, and it did not pull up. So I'll give you guys who I'm talking about. Hold on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Alright, let me see.
Defender is not giving up on
Alexis Flores.
That's a foul.
Alright, that's who I need. I need Alexis Flores. If I can freaking...
It's just beyond his reach.
Oh, no.
60 minutes played.
Then I'll start looking at it. Alright, so...
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
I'm literally sacrificing. Okay.
Are certainly playing with an intense
but because of this wonkiness, but thank God, because Renee, you saved me big time. Because now I know I have to come up with a new system for this. And I'll fill you guys in with what I'm talking about. So I have these literal OGFC, man, because we're trying to make this a movement. And this stuff matters, dude. There's stuff that goes with this, dude. It's important, man. And so... I know Renee, but then I did not notice Alexis Flores, and I wish I knew the name in Discord and all that. So I'm going to get all that info. I'm going to talk to you guys more about that after. He's even in Discord, dude. You know, YouTube, sometimes people don't have the exact same name. Like, I matched all mine up. But if you're in the Discord, dude, and I'm talking to you all the time, especially, you know, I talk to a lot of people. I'm in that Discord a lot. And, you know, I can't connect the names always, so I like when people tell me. So just keep that in mind. If you're in the Discord and I've communicated with you through you know, comments on under videos and stuff, let me know your name. If it's not the same, obviously. If it's the same, then I know. But a lot of people's aren't, so I get it. But I just need to know that stuff. It's important, man.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play.
Because there's a lot of appreciation coming, you know, from me, and you never know. So I just want to make sure. What I mean by that is I got some big things planned, you know. And there's also a special locker room area that I have as well in Discord too. So it's just important that I know who you are on each of them. Just put it that way. And what I meant by a lot of appreciation coming my way, I said that wrong, but basically what I mean is, you know, I'm going to do a lot of stuff for you guys along the way, so I need to make sure I know, like, Discord, and then obviously there's X, then obviously there's Discord, X, and then YouTube for right now. There's TikTok too, but that's mainly just my, I put like the highlight videos, like goals and stuff up there. So that one, that's all I do over there, so I don't really need the handle for that. The other three.
McAllister, Bebeto.
Because there's been a few that I thought I was literally like, oh, this person's cool and this person's cool, and they're like, bro, both of those are me, or you know what I mean?
But in the end, it's fruitless.
Oh, damn. Dude, I'm so pumped about this win after getting screwed over. Hold on. I didn't get screwed over, dude. After further review, talking to guys, I figured out. So, if I pass my goalie, I'll show you guys, actually. I'm up 3-0, so I can do this. So, watch. So, I'm going to pass it, and then if I hold L2...
Well, the defense are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try
from range. L1... Well, no, now I won the ball. If I'm on defense, for instance, and I clear, now watch my keeper when I do this. Once I lose, okay, watch. Boom. I'm controlling my keeper. See? So I let him score. That sucked. But I was holding L1 and he didn't really move. But I guess if you hold L1, I thought it was L2 in R3. Thought it was L2 in R3. What's up, Froggy? Froggerino? I thought it was L2, so I gave up a goal there, so that was kind of crap. But I thought I could move with him, and he didn't move at all. So I got to work on goalkeeper movement, put it that way.
Teammates can look to in all times. Caicedo making good progress on the right-hand side.
I'm definitely not going to do it now that I'm only up.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Goal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about.
Just the sort of forward pass.
Look at that, dude. Okay, here it is. Boom. L1, R3. Wait, L2, R3. There it is. L1, R3. Steal the ball from me. Come on. L1, R3. Good. Why can't... So I'm holding L1, R3. Is it L2 or L1? Why can't I move when I'm doing that, guys? Or John?
You just cannot stop him.
I'm holding it. Do I hold it and then move? Give me the mechanics of that. By the way, that color goal might be my best one. It was definitely like my best finish.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Caicedo. Collar is herring after that one. Araujo makes the interception.
Good, McAllister.
It's Bebeto.
Ah, see, I didn't know I was going to get that ball and I cut back. So, steal it from me real quick, buddy. Steal it. Go ahead.
And he's being shifted off it.
Look, it's not letting my goalie move. I'm L1, R3.
And he's there.
Oh, because I keep winning the ball. All right, someone tell me what's up. So is it L1, R3, or L2? And then I hold. Oh my God! I got a L1, R3 with right stick, but then I got to move my left stick. Wait, I'm an idiot, dude. I was. See, when you move your goalie with an FC, it's just click down R3 and move it back and forth. I'm assuming it's L1, R3, move with your left stick. Let me know if I'm right about that difference. Big win there. So again, if anybody knows and can and can point out my man Alexis Flores, I'm gonna put it in the Discord and all the different chats. Holler at me if you are in here. I'm putting this in all the Discord. I need to talk to Alexis Flores. Because YouTube is wonky and I missed something. So, okay, so UFL, eFootball, putting it in there. Boom. And then Alexis Flores, if you happen to jump on here now, later, whenever, I'll put it eFootball, UFL, and then EAFC in all the channel. And I put in okay, perfect. So good. So we got that. All right, so big win there, guys. Big win. So if you guys don't know, this morning I was on, and it was getting pretty rough. I guess there was a little bit of lag, which I never really have, and then just a few growing pains moments, and then all of a sudden at the end of the game, I swear it was like it was scripted. I'm sitting there going, I can't believe I'm going to tie this guy. 90th minute, I'm pissed off about some stupid stuff that happened, some easy goals. Like, you seen Kohler there finishing like bombs. Earlier, he's missing 6-yard shots, hitting the crossbar. Now he's upper 90 off the crossbar and in from, way further. And so I'm pissed off. I go, I can't believe I'm going to tie this guy. As I do it, I take a touch with my Courtois, not realizing that you can't hold that. I had sprint held down, I guess. I didn't even realize I did either. Next thing you know, he receives it. His touch goes 10 yards. The damn opponent steals it, wins the game. So, nope, I didn't even tie him. I actually lost to him. And this is someone I dominated. As I'm saying, can't believe I tied this guy. So I immediately just, boom. All right, guys, see you. Quit right there. And now I just came back with a huge victory. And I'm super pumped about it. Now, that Colo was a Division II player. Wasn't as bad, and I did dominate him. So that I do feel happy about that. Okay. But the biggest point that I'm trying to make is that I got that. I need to get this figured out because I thought I was live that whole time and I wasn't. Okay. And then I'm not getting the alerts for this either. So somehow I need to get that. So Alexis Flores, if you're in here or if you see anything, you can private message me. You can whatever you want to do, man. Basically. Alright, so got it, okay. Shout out Valley 5052. I just saw your comments. So, let's see. It's the beginning of the game and maybe you need them for GP for something else. Yeah. So I'll try to do that. I do sell my players typically. I was trying to save some. I was trying to save some of my GP. Or not save some. I was buying those training programs because I was trying to save some of my players. I used to sell all my reserves. But then I realized, like, people were telling me, like, well, you might need them in case, like, their players, like, what do you call it? Form is bad. So right now I'm looking good here, except for look at my damn Gnabry. Always has to be a sub because of this crap, which is why I got Rafinha in there. But then the thing is, with Gnabry, I noticed I can play him left wing, but not left mid. He goes way down. I can play him everything on the right. So we might have to change that, but huge win there. Rudiger's model. What do you mean by that, Froggerino? Shout out to you, John. I hear what you're saying, bro. Thank you. Alexis Flores, if you end up in here, man. God, I feel so bad, dude. I hate when I miss stuff. I hate when I'm on it too. I just can't believe, I swear sometimes their notifications don't go. Like when I go live in the bottom, that's why I can't wait to get the PC so I can do it off of this stupid play. I have an actual software for it, and I can show you guys all these different things out. I can switch from game to game, stuff like that. That's the biggest thing, but you know, I missed something from Alex. That's why I keep saying that name. So if you guys see him and you know who I'm talking about, you never know, man. Just let me know, or hopefully he gets into the Discord and sees this. So anyway, with that being said, that's where we're at. So let's go into game plan. I'm trying to get this Xavi Simon's built, so let's go in here. Player actions, skill training. Whoop, sorry. Player actions, level training. Boom. Oh, he's so close. So close. So 93 rated. Player progression. So this is the build I've got for him so far. I'm trying to practice this stuff because Kohler's, I didn't like what everyone was saying to build him as. Everyone's trying to build him as just this header guy. Dude, you guys seen how I used him in that game. I mean, that was my best goal I scored. Frogger, tell me what you mean by Rudiger's model, by the way. All right, shooting. Got about an hour left. And then I'll be back on. I got about an hour left. I got to go train some kids in real life. I gotta go coach, and then I'll be back on after that, though, man. The grind is real, but we're making it work. You guys are freaking awesome, dude. Shout out to the OGFC members too. Renee Harris and then Alexis Flores, dude. I did not freaking see it, dude. I swear. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna still count you as an OGFC member, and we're gonna find you and get this figured out. Okay. Dexterity, boom. Defense, I don't care about. Aerial strength. I do want his physical contact up a bit. Alright, so that's where we're at. So I'm almost there with him. Close. And then I'll put him on the bench. I'll switch him out probably with... maybe not. I was thinking maybe Pedri, maybe not, though. I'm loving how this is playing, though. I love the hybrid. So basically, this is my, you just saw this. This is my quick counter setup. And then this right here is my LBC, my long ball counter. As you can see how I got set up there. Wesley Sneijder, perfect area to put through balls into Bebeto and Kohler. Or I have that wide option. Also gives me that release from pressure and Rafinha. Right? Even with, I got it more central for quick counter, but Rafinha as a left mid pushed inside, he still gives me some width, right? And he can still serve those balls in, which he does, and that's how I actually scored a goal earlier, and I ended up losing that game 2-1. I wasn't able to be cutthroat like I was in this past game. Okay, so now I need to go in here and give, who is it? Who did I want to have? Kohler, player actions, skill training. So I have 2. So let's see what we can give Kohler if you can get anything. Cut behind and turn. Enables the player to execute cut behind and turn. So that's cool. That's a good one. See what else we can give him, if anything. Improves the player's chance of blocking passes and shots. Okay, wish I put that on a defender, but that's okay. Then I need to get me my second booster for Bebeto and need to get my second booster. Man, I know that a lot of people play all the time because a lot of people have where they can just go right in and add 5 skills right off the bat. You know what I mean? I still gotta like slowly but surely get them going. But for any of you also that are curious for UFL for the new season, I will be grinding UFL. I will be grinding UFL for the new season, which comes in like 8, 9 something days. All right, let's get back into it. Actually, let me see something real quick. Let me see if there's any new events. So I won that one, this unlimited one. I want to keep playing with my team though, so I'm gonna go back into. Let's get another game going. Perfect start. Let's get Efootball League. You know what? You know what I should do, man? I'm making a judgment call. I'm making a judgment call here. Let me see. Because I got limited time, let me see this. I'm not gonna lie, man, it's driving me crazy that I missed something, dude. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, I try to like reply to every single comment, and even sometimes with that, I'll miss something on accident for a few days, dude, and it makes me feel like shit. And I know as the channel grows and stuff, I gotta just get used to that. What's up, Cash? Dude, did you see that win just there? Another bonehead move. I went live, and then YouTube, it didn't go live. It was counting like it was and everything, and then sometimes it does that, but I didn't even have time to check because I already was like, oh shit, I almost forgot. Score a minute 38 in, and then end up winning. I actually won 4-0. I was practicing controlling the goalie at the end, and he scored, but I already got my revenge from this one earlier. That's the 2-1 one where I gave the ball to the player this morning, then ran, then quit. But let me ask you guys, is it L1, R3 for the goalkeeper, and then to move him, I move with left stick? Is that what I was doing wrong? Because I tried to practice goalie movement, and I could switch to him L1, R3, but then I'm guessing you got to move with left stick? Because in FC, you just click down R3 and move. Thanks, Cash. Again, if anybody knows Alexis Flores, please, please, please let me know. I'm literally going to keep saying it because I got to find this guy. But if anybody tell me that before I go on to the next game? Goalkeeper movement, L1, R3, and then do I have to move with left stick? Because I would click L1, R3 and start moving around the right stick and nothing would happen. But I thought it was like FC, and in FC, that's how you move the goalie. Alright, boom. Gosh, dang, that was 3 days. God, I'm so mad at myself. Alright, so... Alright. I know, Froggy, I feel so bad, man. Yeah, if you guys ever are chatting amongst yourselves in Discord and you guys find out who Alexis Flores is, please let him know, private message me. Hopefully he sees it. Alright, let's go into the next match. Boom. Let's get to it. So I was kind of multitasking. Guys, I'm not saying if you don't drink energy drinks, don't, because I know they're not good for you, but I drink them sometimes, and I just tried this new Storm Rain Clean Energy. 0 sugars in it, because I try to go for 0 sugar. It's got immunity support. It's got... Where is that at? No artificial nonsense, no... you know, all that like Jing Sing Kring Bling, like you can't even say the names that like Monster and all that has. It doesn't have any of that. This has all like accelerates metabolism, immunity support, increases like the energy part. It's all like natural energy basically, but check it out. It's called Rainstorm. I'm drinking some right now. It's my first time having it. It's pretty good. Alright, here we go, guys. We're 1-1. After giving away a game, it's redemption time. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going back. Let's look at that jerseys. That's a clash for sure. We're gonna wear our white. Damn, that would have been the first clash I had personally. Alright, game plan. Alright, let's see what we're playing. Okay, so clearly this is a quick counter opponent. We're going to go LBC against them. Mwani and Messi will tight mark. So tactics, individual instructions. We're going to tight mark Mwani, Messi. Mwani. Messi, Mwani, okay. I know. Oh, I would have been pissed. That sucks so bad, dude. I've had it happen before in UFL, FC.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have
you. It ruins the game, dude. For sure, it ruins the game.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of
for somebody who is going to get their butt whooped in a game, it can really help them. Oh, that's why. It's because of the white shorts. But clearly, the white would have been a better option, man. They almost screwed me. Oh, come on. Come on, Kohler. Get back post.
Football means to the people in this part of the world.
Good.
Has already started.
Ah, get there.
And that's gone loose. Engages and forces him off the ball.
You ain't getting nothing out of that, buddy.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi
Good.
is indeed.
I'm still in QC myself, and this dude's playing like a muppet.
All of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few.
It's a mighty effort. Firm header, just off target.
We might keep it and just out QC him.
About the accuracy.
Mwani.
So I got that wide option to get out of his pressure in the middle. Come on, go. Go, Kohler. Aye.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts.
Spin it. Good. Unlucky.
He's got away.
Alright.
He's had a good look and given a corner.
Let's get it.
And we have our very first corner.
Short corner. Set piece strategies. We're going to go 6-yard box.
There's the header.
Oh.
Firm header just off target.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have QC and long ball counter. That's what I have. I'm playing QC right now. This player's playing QC as well. I'm going to switch to long ball in a bit, but I feel like I got the skill over him to...
Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold.
Good ball. Oh, my God.
Face to face
Good
with
D.
the keeper.
Good recovery. I thought I had that. Good.
Still goalless at the moment.
Good stuff, boys.
Schneider. Caicedo.
Good. Come on, Kohler. Off Kohler to Bebeto. Watch this. Kohler to Bebeto. Good. Go. Good. Oh, unlucky.
Challenge there, uncompromising. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McAllister.
I should have done a give and go there. That was my fault, obviously.
And played cross field, changing the point of attack. That's a
Good.
lovely, neat pass.
Come on, Kohler.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Casemiro. Well, he was clearly
Learned my lesson. I ain't playing no games.
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing
I thought about bringing it down and holding it. I probably should have, or maybe spun turn him. Oh, shit, that's going to be a red. I didn't mean to tackle. That's a red, isn't it? Nope, okay. Ooh, guys, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. If you guys are new, please smash like and subscribe as well, please. I'm on a mission for the 1,000. No way, dude. What the? Messi, give me a break. You ain't shooting no 80-yard free kicks.
Was anyone really expecting it?
With your 96 ready, get your ass on somewhere, boy. You almost hit a 96-yarder on me, guys. Actually, it'd be more like 70-yarder or about 58-yarder, but still, 58-yarder. They got to fix that. That was crazy. Good. Boom.
Maldini.
You're in.
Well,
Oh, too much. My ball, though. It's got to be my ball, right? Yeah. Good. To the middle. Good. Come on, Bebeto. Good. Turn. Good. Oh. You got it off, though.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Wriggles his way through.
Good.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well done. Playing good. I'm going to switch it up now to... Damn it.
It's a throw in.
Bad time to switch it up. See, that's my little mistakes. Then I got a little trick I can do too, I thought of.
Expertly cut out.
Ooh, he's
really
playing that diagonal ball. It's kind of scary.
Rafinha.
Oh, bad ball.
Accurate pass. Oh, here's a chance.
What the?
Oh, split second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's Bebeto.
Good. Good. Come on.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Snyder.
Come on.
No, that's been intercepted.
I need to get
Jordi
more point in.
That's good running.
Need to get out of the middle there. There. Come to. Come to. Good. Turn out. Good. He read it. He read it.
0-0, but nevertheless a very
Alright, I got an idea. I'm going to pause this. I got an idea to get through this guy.
It's a loose ball.
Come to. Come to. Oh, I did the super cancel, I thought. Good. There's definitely some lag in this too, for sure. Without a doubt.
That was well played.
Good.
Well stopped. They need to play this quicker in
Good.
transitions
Good.
like this.
Good.
Bebeto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well seen.
Good movement though. You're through, Kohler. Oh.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Whoa, what the fuck was that touch, guys? Alright, so we're getting a little ugly here, but I got an idea. So I'm going to move. I'm going to get Schneider out of there. Okay, so check it out. So I'm going to get Schneider over here. But I'm going to sub him. Substitutes. Let's get Torres over there. No. What am I thinking? Let's get you over here. Change to right wing forward. Good. Let's even change you to right wing, right mid. Left mid. Okay, good. Push you out more. Okay, good. We're going to get wingers in there. And we're going to go maybe a touch inside. For you, we're going to go here. Oh my god, that's my... It's okay, I'll just change it. For here. CMF. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's see how this works, guys. So I'll go over it real quick with you what I did here. Just because I got to change. Okay, so I want to make sure. Okay, so Rafinha, Serge, McAllister, CMF. I thought about maybe attacking him. I'll keep that. Then, I'm not using a sub tactic because I should have changed that in my sub, but I didn't. This is now a long ball counter. So that's my regular. My sub tactic I still have here if I want to go to that. Everyone else is good, so I got to make sure it's on offensive. Now it is. Okay, so now I'm set in that setup. And I want to make sure I'm using my wings because his middle is really congested and he's just relying on pass and pray, you know, Russian defense and pray. Foul. Yes. That's huge, guys. That is huge. Then I got to start practicing these free kicks too. But for now,
but something tells me he'll have a go.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Watch this. Flick on to Kohler. Or Nabry. Oh my god. Damn it. I wanted that to be a flick on to Kohler though. I love those. I love that idea of that though.
And that's a throw-in.
It's fine. Let's keep him in here. Oh.
Jordi Alba wins the duel this time.
Good, good. Come on. You're through.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi.
Good.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Damn it, man.
That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, quality clearly
Turn out.
deserted him at the crucial
Good.
moments.
Come on, Nab. His physical contact's not good, but he did good there.
They can revisit that further on.
Conte.
Get out of here with that. Good. Switch it all the way. Ah, stupid of me. Good, come on. Kohler.
Well, yet another interception.
I gotta start playing Kohler's feet.
To be commended.
Yeah, see, sometimes my tackles are registering. Sometimes my tackles are registering afterwards. Bebeto can get up, kind of. Told you. Bebeto can get up, kind of, guys.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Good, Rafinha, go.
And he's being shifted off it.
Good. Good. You're through, Kohler.
Looking for the run.
Oh, good try.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha.
Good. Switch fields.
A deeply frustrating game so far.
Good. Come on. Come on, Nabs. Good.
It's 0-0. No way through. Kohler driving forward. Kohler.
Yes! Oh my god, guys, that could have been it. It's alright, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Switching to this LBC was the right move. I know, I can tell. Because down the middle, he was just hoping for kick and pray. And there is a slight bit of lag too, so say you win the ball like with a tackle, there's that chance that you might accidentally... Come on, turn it. Play him. Good. Get to moving. You're through. He's through. There it is. Oh. Win the header. Good. I saw it, read it. Good read. Oh, man, I thought I was going to get that. See, damn it.
Messi and Messi.
That could have been bad. Kohler, I see you. Kohler, I see you.
Can he spark a counter here?
He's a target man, but man, I haven't had this problem before where it's hard to get him to go for through balls, you know?
Gnabry puts his foot on the gas.
See what I mean? He's kind of just sitting there for it, but usually he at least... Come on, Bebeto.
And it's Neymar. He can run onto that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down. And
I see what you're going for.
That's how it should be.
Good. Good. Come on.
It's the sort of situation that they want to capitalize on now.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that could set him on his way. Pinches it off him.
I didn't have it. I did not have sprint, guys. I did not have sprint. Look at it. Did I have sprint on there? Did I have sprint? Every time, bro. Did I have sprint? You guys check it. I know I took my finger off of it. Somebody check that. So stupid. Then his arrogant ass fucking celebrated it because that's all he can do, dude. There's no skill in that, bro. He's just rushing me. He hasn't had one thing. He's not trying to build up or nothing. It's so stupid. Zero skill, dude. That's what's ruining it. And that's the same comments. That's what I was trying to tell these guys in the message board. It's the same thing. This will make you fucking go play UFL right here. Or FC. You'll just go, screw it. I'll go hit 30-yard shots, apparently, that are fixed. Which is what I'm doing when I get back from practice. Because it gets annoying, bro. Like, all the satisfaction that can come from the game, all the comments that say, well, Division 3 up, is people rushing at you that are so, like, with 104 rated players that you can't even breathe. And it's like, I'm already can't even breathe at Division 4. If you want to say, oh, well, you don't have the skill in eFootball, well, then so be it. If this is the skill in eFootball, then, yeah, dude, it sucks. So it just... I don't know, it's disappointing, bro. It's disappointing. What else are you going to do there? What else can I do there? Somebody go back. Somebody go back. Definitely I should have done that, trying to get to Bebeto, but yeah. How much time do I even have? I got like one more game. But yeah, bro, this game can suck big time, dude. This game can suck big time. Somebody fill me in. Did I have sprint on Courtois? Is somebody going to tell me, oh no, Courtois in that situation would be so scared that in eFootball it calculated that he's a big pussy and all of a sudden he froze up and he can't play. Come on. And if I'm wrong, tell me, because sometimes that happens. Actually, here, I can go back and look myself. 1 second. Fucking stupid ass game, bro. Sometimes it can be stupid. Stupid ass fucking game, dude. 2 games lost to that bullshit. To rush, to players rushing at me, and me playing a fucking... Here it is. Okay, I played it to Courtois. I don't have sprint on right there. Do I? I'm reading it right here. Hold on. I'm going to check it again. Congratulations. Let's see this real quick. Let's see this. Here it is. So that's exactly the right play, by the way. 100%. I'm watching it right now. I'm facing the goalie. No, dude. That's bullshit. That's some definitive. So I'm going to watch it again and tell you if you're right. As a football player. Like, as a player. You're facing your keeper. Hold on. 84th minute. Let's see. That's some eFootball bullshit right there. Let's see it again. Let me go back. You can't have a goalie that can't clear a ball out, bro. Look it. I hit it one time. It says it on the thing. It shows the power up. It shows the power up. No way Courtois does that on it's 79th minute. Let me watch this in real time. So he's kicking and rushing as usual. As usual, that's the players you face. Again, 100 comments say it. So look, he's on me. I'm facing my goalie. That's the right pass. And no goalie would do that, bro. No goalie would do that. I powered it up. Look, you can... I'll watch it again. So how can I not... Why did he take a touch if I had it powered up? You can see the power up bar. I'm going to watch it again real quick. But what I did though, when he did I not do it fast enough? So let me see. So let's see it one more time. But the whole stupid thing of that is there's literally nothing you can do and then they don't power up. Yeah, I was going to say I did not take a touch. I hit square. So if you hit square, they take a touch. So look, I passed to my goalie. Boom, I hit square. The power-up was on. No, hold on. There was no touch. There was no touch. I just hit square. Yeah, I was going to say, you could see it power up. Yeah, see, that's so stupid, bro. When you're under pressure constantly, which you guys tell me if I'm wrong. Now, again, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but anybody who picks up FC within 2 seconds, players running at you as fast as they can. If you pass your goalie, you clear with square. You don't have to hit circle. You can clear with square. It's so simple to add in. And they know they have this quick counter, which for new players, it's as ugly as our game was. Because as I was playing that back, and please tell me, so you're going to have this stupid-ass game plan, which is basically, hey, use this to run at players as fast as you can, steal the ball, press through ball, and go score. Right? If you look at some of the passing plays in there, you guys go watch it, hit the ball too hard. Bullshit. No goalie's going to do that. If you tell him one time, he's just going to shank it. He's going to shank it. No, dude. No. Courtois is not going to take a touch right at the goalkeeper, dude. It happens all the time. The only goalie who might do it is Ederson, because he tries to make attackers look silly all the time. But Courtois, no way, dude. You got this stupid-ass game plan where players can rush in and just go as hard as they can at you. This is constant. You know what this is, basically? This is that constant pressure era of FIFA. That's what this is. Well, whatever caused him to just run at me as fast as he can the whole time, then he just held X. Whatever that was, that is the dumbest shit ever. I'm watching it literally as we speak. Every time I got the ball, he had 3 guys running at me. Sorry, 2 guys running at me. Every single time I got the ball, he had 2 guys running at me. Full speed, every time. So then I just hit pass. I'm literally watching the game as we're talking. And it's the ugliest game I've ever seen, dude. Oh my god, this is terrible. How are you going to double tap pressure? Yeah, but just don't even look. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on, dog. There's not a game out there where you see 2 players sprinting at the player the whole fucking time. I'm watching it literally as we speak. I've never watched my games back like this. Yeah, but that's the point. That's what I was saying earlier on Discord, bro. I'm not gonna be no new player, none of those good players are gonna be watching me, bro. They've committed to this game when no one has. Like, look where the game's at. Like, I'm trying to be somebody who, if UFL fails, which it's looking like it's going that direction, or if players just want to play a game that doesn't always have all that crazy shit going on. If it's gonna be eFootball, bro, it's got to be one of those things where, if they start playing the goddamn game and 2 players are sprinting at them the whole fucking time, they're not going to fucking play, dude. And again, you can go look at the comments section of my thing. Everybody says that. Everybody. Why would they either got to take it out or they got to make your goalie be able to clear it one time or something. But here, I'll play it here. I'll do a quick counter. You guys watching, you guys be the judge. Exactly, that's the problem. Cash and John, you guys have been playing. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about anybody like Rene. Rene, he's a brand new player. He's on the fence between this and UFL. If he turns this motherfucker on and he gets here, I'm going to do it to this guy. This guy might be really good. And I know what you mean because I play good players. When I first played, everyone was sprinting at me and I thought, okay, that's how you play. And then when I got to Division 3, I started getting cut up by players. And that's when I realized you can't just run at people because they'll do what that dude just did to me. I didn't even look at the game plan or nothing.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cash, dude. Man, sorry, dude, but it's so hard to talk to you guys sometimes. Hold on, let me pause this and walk you through this. Were you in the Discord earlier? If not, I apologize. But in the Discord, I said, me and my 700 people mainly are UFL, okay? Mainly are UFL. And then you have FC, and then a little tiny bit. Then you have eFootball, a little tiny bit. If you go back, didn't even give eFootball a chance at first. I was always saying eFootball is just over there in Asia. You can look back on it. And then Galfano Gaming's like, give it a try, dude. Give it a try. I'm like, I hear nothing but bad things, which is true. Right? And then as I started covering it, it was the same thing. People were like, bro, don't even waste your time. Don't waste your time. I'm like, So my point is to my 700 people, so you're not understanding. But who gives a fuck about Konami? They're getting rich. I put like $300 into this game. I'm saying if I'm going to get people like into it, and I'm like, guys, do you want to play this? But it's hard. I don't know. I'm probably like using too many words to explain something simple. Essentially, I'm only worried about like my group. You get what I'm saying? My group of people. So there's no way. It's frustrating because there's no way you guys can watch that game back and go, oh yeah, somebody who's been playing UFL is going to turn this game on and know, like, you know what I mean? Like, this guy's going to be good too, so I gotta fucking dial in. We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But it blows my mind because, yeah, this is just going to be... And if I were this player, I'd be pissed too. He should be up about 3-0 right now. Alright, there's a clearance. Oh, no, that was square. Rudiger had no problem doing it there, but I guess what you guys are saying is the pass back was too hard. Okay, so you can't pass... You can't one-time to your goalie if the pass is too hard. You just got to clear when everyone's running at you. Look at the defense on here. Bro, that defense is terrible looking. There's no football game that looks like this. Liverpool with Klopp, their high pressure, it did not look like that. You guys gotta be honest. Again, talking about my little thing, like me sharing shit, and if I'm gonna dog UFL, you gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? You gotta call a spade a spade.
Oh, well played.
Tons of space. I'm trying the level 3 passing because level 2 is just terrible. It constantly picks the wrong target, but level 3, my accuracy is way off. And I've seen the good players make this game look good, trust me. I watched the Medensa dude. Whether you like him or not, he's a fucking good player. But that's why I didn't play it after my first 3 times. And I'm trying, dude, but it's so hit or miss. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I can do good stuff, I can do great stuff. But when I can't, it's like silliness. It's like, how can I explain it? Like, one game, all of a sudden you can pass. So I know a lot of it has to do with who you're playing. But if that's going to be it, and all of a sudden you might have skill, but you can't do anything, nobody's going to play this game. If it's because your opponent has 104 players, let's say that's it. Let's say that all of a sudden, this is a good way, I found a good way to explain it. Let's say I'm playing good like you seen that first game, I win 4-0. Well, that's because your opponent was a 96 free to play. Then all of a sudden I can't move because I have 3 guys running at me. Well, you did the first game, but that was a free to play. This was a $500 team. Yours is only a $300 team. Okay, well, there we go. Done. Nobody on my neck of the woods is going to play this except for John and Cash and 4 other people. Then if you're saying no, it's not pay to win, you can play with any players, and then it's like, okay, perfect. If that was the case though, then I need to know like what makes that difference, because even if you get your ass kicked in FC, there's consistency. What I mean by that is, if I'm going to take a shot and score against a terrible player, I'm going to take that same shot and score against a great player. But the difference is in, like, I can't even connect a pass some games. I'll go from connecting a pass and having, like, playing good, to all of a sudden I can't connect a damn pass. Can't even connect a pass. And that's the weird part about it. When you can't, it's usually because the players, like, you can't breathe. Like, they're just like that. Like, strikers standing there. I've never had that problem with either one of my strikers till lately. Haven't had that problem at all. So, I don't know, dude. Who knows? I'm done with this stream, though. I'm going to start streaming UFL and just go to that. It's just too frustrating, dude. It's just there's no way. I'm just being honest. It's too inconsistent. It's too up and down. You can't go from one game to another. I don't care about getting beat. That's the thing. I do not give a fuck about getting beat. Watch what happens when I get the ball right here. Okay, I got the ball here. I pass it here. I pass it here. Okay, now I'm in. Look, this did not happen before. That shit did not happen before. Where my strikers are just standing around. Don't ask me why. I mean, I have plenty of space. Is it because there's markers on them? Is there 70 more fucking things I gotta learn to make a pass to my strikers all of a sudden? Is it because this guy's doing some special, putting his thumb up my striker's ass? Somebody tell me. Right, and that's where it's like, there's no way, bro. In the same way I'm getting pissed, every motherfucker is gonna get pissed. There's no fucking way. If I turn on FC right now with a brand new player, I can at least have him connecting passes by the end of his first game. And his strikers, who are meant to make runs or do something, dude. Well, it's because Kohler's got this. Well, he didn't have that the first game, so what the fuck changed? Well, because this playstyle doesn't match that playstyle, and you got to learn algebra before you can use this certain playstyle, and then, okay, well, there you go, you made a run. There's no effing way, dude.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Sneijder. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Gnabry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's Belletti. Aims beyond the defence.
Or maybe it could also just be me not meant like. So let me ask you this, dude. You guys who played PES 0506, I don't know if you guys remember. If I'm showing my age here, but when I was back in college, PES 0506, dude, why it was so amazing was it was manual. FIFA sucked because it was arcade. So what? So eFootball, Konami said, okay, we lost the manual battle to FC. Now, oh great, no pauses left. So I literally, halftime's in 3, good, then I can abandon match.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about
when did it go to this? Like, so this was, when did eFootball come out with this?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Bro, are you serious? I'm going to say something. You're going to think I'm going to sound mean, Cash. I'm going to sound mean. But if you spend a lot of hours having to learn UFL, bro, are you serious? It's straight lines. It's sequences. There's zero to learn in that. Just press pass up the field. The beauty of the early stages of UFL was you could literally like use any different tactics and it was wide open gameplay. So you just literally like pass in triangles and it would work. I can't abandon the game from here. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. PES 21. No, 05, 06. No, in college when we played PES, it was because you could manually it was manual. Like, we didn't play FC because it was arcade. I'm not going to touch the controller until I get booted out. Otherwise, I'm going to...
Here we go again, then.
Oh, no, that was... Yeah, that's why UFL sucks. Honest to God, bro, it's part of me is that's why I'm so irritated. Because I know if I turn on FC at the very least, even with server lag, I'm going to be able to move, be able to pass, and guess what? If my striker doesn't make a run, I can make a run, and guess what? You can make great goals that way. You can make your player come to you. And so, there's no way, I just know the average footballer, dude. This shit is only popular in niche little areas. And it's not anybody's fault but Konami. Now, they're getting rich hand over fist, so maybe they don't give a shit. But it doesn't change anything. So, imagine, dude, you're talking about the vast majority of my community. When I was in Premiere, looking at the comments, you're talking like Ruby, you're talking Division 6 and FC, you're talking Now, I did have the #1 player in the world and a few others, but none of them touched this. They came back to FC with me. None of the top UFL players were eFootballers, the guys I talked to. And then even the ones I didn't, Zelonius, none of them even touch eFootball. The only one who does sometimes is Nick, and he plays like 3 games a month.
And with purpose. Oh, that's fabulous.
I can't exit this stupid game. I don't want my dumbass courtesy rating to go down, because if I do decide to play later, what, it won't kick me out for inactivity? They don't do that?
Rudiger. Courtois.
You're telling me this, I'm going to have to end the stream anyway, because if it won't kick me out for inactivity, I have no timeouts left.
Chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've
got
to stir a revival.
There we go, I'm getting booted. Perfect. So yeah, man, it is what it is. This is probably still going to lower my thing. Nope, it didn't. Perfect. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't get the inconsistency. Look, these players, you guys see me play way better players in this. Look at this. Hold on. So, and not every player is going to have a John or a Cash there to be like, oh, well, what you did wrong was this. Dude, you guys have seen me beat, look at this. So, 42,000. That player that I only lost because of the Courtois thing was better than him, and I dominated him the whole time. So if that's lag, bro, if you're telling me that's lag that's making that difference, well then yeah, eFootball is no better than FC, in which case I'd rather play FC all day. Because this game right here that I just quit, I'm telling you guys, even I couldn't move, and then when I got the ball, I had 3 guys running at me. By the time I even could pass it, most of the time they were intercepting it. And then when I got it up, my 2 strikers stood there looking at me. It wasn't the case. Oh yeah, dude, I'm out of here. I gotta go anyway. It was gonna end anyway, so we'll see. I gotta think on it, dude. But that was a terrible experience. So I'll figure it out. But there, out of the 9 people in here, there might be 3 or 4 that are on the fence. I'd rather let them know. I know Renee is one of them. He might be on the fence. If you're on the fence, dude, all I'll say is test it out, but don't do what I did. I made the mistake of judging the game and thinking it was great because I released this video like it's amazing. Then I got to Division 6 and played opponents, and I was like, this game's... and I just slowly stopped. Then I talked to people who actually play all the time, and my first session was 50-50. It was a roller coaster, good and bad. And then after that, I kind of stuck to it out of respect for, literally, it was Galfano Gaming. And then from there, John came on, and there was like several that helped me out, and then I turned a corner. But now it's just this crazy inconsistency is the best way I can describe it. I'm looking at the level of opponents I play, and I can see on the pitch, you can see when someone's pinging the ball and they're good. You can see when someone's literally just rushing you. One game you can do good and pass around them. The next game, for some reason, the movement's not there. The players aren't. And I can't figure that part out. And it doesn't go from just like, okay, you know, it's a close game, but you lost 5-3 because you didn't play good or whatever. It swings drastically, dude. Your experience is in the difference is literally like you're lucky to get one pass off. If you go look back at that stupid game, the one earlier, which I was watching back to see, it was literally me and that player back and forth kicking the ball at each other. So you got to think, if that's the level that the new players come into, it's way prettier in UFL or FC even for new players. So I'm just giving my breakdown of it, of you know, yeah, so that's what I'll probably do. We'll see. I'll probably not stream for a while on this. I may, but I gotta like really think about it because I just got done glazing the game, dude, and then there's gonna be some player that turns it on and is like, damn, this game's gonna be awesome, and sees those highlights of mine. So I gotta put some of this bad shit out there too. Otherwise, you know, there's gonna be some poor dude out there that's looking at all the goals I scored in the highlights, and they're gonna be going, what the hell? I'm the worst player in the world. It's like, no, bro, it happens to a lot of players. When you look at my comments, a lot of people. So I either can go the route that they went and just say screw the game, or I can go the route of trying to figure it out. But That's what I'll have to debate and see. There's just a lot of inconsistencies. Maybe I can look back at these games and go, oh, well, here's the difference. Here's why I couldn't pass in this game. Here's why Kohler stared at me with Bebeto. If you guys look back, I don't expect you to watch that nonsense back again. I know you watched it once. But if you look back, bro, I was getting the ball in the midfield, and Bebeto and Kohler weren't doing a thing. They were standing there. They never have done that. They didn't do that in the first game. So even when I got the ball, I was like, well, what the hell do I do? They're both marked with the defender right on them. If I pass this ball, the opponent's going to hold X or hold R1, and the ball is gone. So then I'm stuck because I have two strikers standing there not doing a thing. You know? So I don't know. If there's some reasoning for that, I guess, I don't know. But in the first game, my players are running, my players are moving. It's the exact same thing. Yes, when I get back, I will be streaming UFL tonight for sure. I'm going to grind UFL second season. And, I don't know. Maybe FC, but I'm trying to give these other games a chance, dude. Like, literally, bro, that's what I'm trying. It's not like I'm some big dude with millions that's going to affect the game or not. It's just something where if I can get a community of people to enjoy a good football game and we can talk tactics and stuff, but as cool as that stuff is off the pitch, man, it's just so inconsistent. Like, I'm not saying for everybody, but for me. So I love all of this, dude. I love this stuff. I love everything about, like, you going, okay, do I want Kohler? Okay, what does he got? Okay, so I gave him a double booster. I want to change technique to shooting next time. Oh, he's got soul control and heading. Great. Oh, nice. He's got a rising shot, and then, aerial superiority, so he's good at crosses. Fighting spirit, so he won't get tired as fast. He's going to play for the badge. I love those players. Like, I love that. I love that part of it. So if there's some missing puzzle piece that I'm missing for the inconsistencies, I get the Courtois thing. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I think it's stupid when you have a thing like QC, you should have a goalie auto clearance. Like, it don't matter, but whatever. Just like people say, oh, well, in real life, he would have taken a touch. Bro, in real life, there's no power sprint booster for defenders like that that make them go 105 speed. So we can't really talk about that, but so yeah. So if you're a UFL fan, tune in tonight. If not, stay tuned, but I got to figure that part out. I'm going to put a video out about it, and I want to see how many other players have what the experience I'm having. The new players, the players that ended up not sticking to this game. You know what I mean? Because I want to put the good with the bad, right? It's all part of it. Thank you guys for joining. I mean, it started off good, but it is what it is. We'll find out. I'll kind of read the comments and get a good vibe. Again, shout out Renee Harris, and then I'm sorry to Mr. Flores, Alexis Flores. If you end up watching this later, reach out to me on Discord, private message me, dude, please. I will try to get hold of you in the meantime. Shout out to all you guys too. I'll do some soul searching on the game. That's just my honest experience, though, dude. Just very inconsistent. It doesn't. I don't care if I'm getting my ass kicked and the other players like connecting passes, but if you guys don't know, like, I can rewind the stream as I'm talking to you guys. So I've been watching these games back when I'm talking to you guys about it. That's why. I'm watching literally me and the opponent 12 times in a row. We passed back and forth to each other. And then each time we did, we each had two guys running at each other, So I got to figure out how to translate that. Because one, when I'm doing it, a lot of times my opponent's doing it too, right? So it's not just me. It's me and my opponent. And then, so I got to figure out what that is. And two, I got to figure out a way for me not to do it. And then to say, oh, hey, when you come to this game, here's what's going to happen, kind of. But here's how you get around it. Then I got to figure out why some games my strikers are moving for me and other games they're not. If you guys have any answers to that stuff, I'd love to hear it. you'll be able to see the difference when they're standing around. Let me know if that's lag or not, you know. But yeah, I'd love help with that. If I can come up with an answer and then try to show it on here, because if I'm experiencing it, a lot of players are. Which, if you look back in my eFootball comments, pretty much what I'm saying, players kind of like, hey, here's what's going to happen to you. Here's how the game's going to go. So it's a pretty popular thing, and I'd like to, if I can try to solve that puzzle and be like, okay, here's how you get past that kick back and forth, nobody's connecting passes, or that feeling where your strikers aren't moving or no one's moving, like here's what you got to do. So yeah, we'll continue this talk in Discord, or if you guys have any of that. Not like tips, like I'm not looking for, okay, well, for here, if it's all this complicated shit, you might as well just say, yeah, you have no prayer, right? If it's like, well, since he was playing this play style and you were playing that canceled each other out, and then that's why Kohler wasn't moving. Like, nah, dude, it's got to be like something that can be fixed right away. Like, well, what you should have done is played, Bebeto here, and since Kohler was a target man, he was waiting for this to trigger his run. Like, because other games they do. You get what I'm saying? It will be 6 to 7:30. So I'll be on UFL. I coach from 6 to 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. I will be back on. 8 o'clock. And then I'm going to do a video. I'm going to break this down. I might see if Cash, if you, and maybe John want to join in for this video I make, dude. We could get on a Discord call together. Anybody who's played eFootball a very long time, or even like a John or a Cash, let me know if I'll talk to you guys in Discord, and let's set up, and I want to look at these games and literally share your feedback on some of these things and see if we can break down this game. And if it is, some of it's just lag, it's lag. If it's explainable issues, let's go through like a coaching type of session, because I know John's been wanting to. And Cash, I know you got a lot of good input. And if I play devil's advocate, dude, just know that's how I am. I'm very direct. I'm not politically correct all the time, but I'm just coming at you in a way of, it's just passion. So I'd like to do that with some of these games and see if we can't, if there's answers to this stuff, we can come up with it. I think that could be helpful to a lot of newcomers, and then they have, okay, well, see how you guys are kicking it back and forth against each other? What you should do is this, or here's why you guys are, you know what I mean? Because you're both playing this strategy or whatever. So I'll talk to you guys about that. I will be on 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, UFL. We're going to start getting ready for this next season. We're going to grind our ass up, see if we can't get back to number 1 over there. And if that's the case, it could just be strictly that. Reason why I'm kind of not doing it, FC, you guys seen the last time I ended up undefeated on Sunday. Friday I fucking played like 3, couldn't touch the ball. And I can't just do a game 1 day a week, man. I can't just do a game 2 days or 3 days or whenever the lag isn't there. So FC's kind of burnt for me. I know a lot of players, there's a lot of content creators for that anyway that apparently don't have that issue, so good for them. But that just means UFL or eFootball. So, yep, I'll see you, Froggerino. I'll catch you guys. I'm hopping off now. For anybody interested in joining that Discord call or doing that breakdown for eFootball, let me know. We'll talk about it in Discord. Thank you, guys. I'll be back on UFL tonight at 8. Thank you guys for joining up. Peace.